Hello, I'm Lucia. I'm a flamenco dancer based in East London, and I perform at birthday parties and at other private parties and corporate events. Today I would like to introduce you to one of my most favorite films of all times, and it's called Carmen by Carlos Saura. Every time that I see it, it really mesmerizes me and it fills me with this magical excitement because of, well, the passion, the mystery. It's a really mysterious story. Because of the stunning and hugely exciting and rousing dance scenes, and of course because of the gorgeous music. You might already know the original opera by Georges Bizet, or some of the works that were inspired by the original, some of the other works. So there was, for example, Carmen Jones, which is a Oscar Hammerstein musical and which was also made into a film. And there's The Carmen by Matthew Bohn, who also interpreted the Georges Bizet music, but did it quite differently. And of course you might know some of the music. The Carlos Saura film shows us how a flamenco ensemble puts on a new danced interpretation of the original opera. But when the choreographer finally casts the role of Carmen, which he found really difficult to do because it's such a complex role, the lines between fiction and reality start to blur because the story begins to be more and more in parallel. So the story of the film begins to be more and more in parallel with that of the original opera. So it's kind of like a story within a story, and it becomes quite psychologically twisted and interesting, and it's really thrilling. The film features Antonio Gades and Cristina Hoyos, who were two of the most famous flamenco dancers of the time. So this was in the 1980s, and they are famous and known until today. And what they are known for as well is that they brought a really wide audience in touch with flamenco for the first time, which is really nice for the art form to be known so widely. And them two, and of course also Laura del Sol, who played Carmen, and the entire ensemble, they put on unbelievable dance scenes. Like, they're really exciting and thrilling and move across the floor full of passion. And so there's great ensemble numbers, but there's also really poetic and very expressive solos and duets, and they really ooze with the passion and the emotion, and they really show us as dancers how every movement tells a bit of the story. Every movement has so many layers and you have to live them all. And that's something that I really love about the film. So it's really inspiring for us in our art form to see these great artists do it, and to feel inspired to go into your next class, to your next performance, and to bring this passion and pride to life yourself. The film also features Paco de Lucia, and he is the most famous flamenco guitarist of all time. So if you don't listen to anything else in flamenco, do listen to him because his music is beautiful. And what he does here in this film is that he fuses the original operatic music from the original opera, from Georges Bizet, with the flamenco guitar. And it's just stunning. It's so lyrical and beautiful and intricate and wonderful. So it's just wonderful to behold. This brings me nearly to the end of my review, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So do hit like and also share the video with anyone else that you think could do with a dose of flamenco passion in their lives. Unfortunately, you can't stream the film online anywhere at the moment, and the soundtrack isn't available either, which is a real shame. But you can order the DVD, and of course there's loads of other nice flamenco playlists on YouTube or on Spotify that you can listen to. For example, I would recommend a really nice one to start with is called Puro Flamenco, 100% Auténtico. So that's on Spotify, and that's a really good one. And if you're a dancer or you like a boogie, I really recommend improvising to the music or freestyling to it, because I think it gets your creativity going and it's really inspiring. And of course, I also recommend that you do your own film like this, because it's really interesting to articulate why you love a film or anything else so much, and to try and bring this across to other people and share it with others. And last but not least, follow me on Instagram. My @handle is LucyDesDance, and it would be really nice to share our love and our passion for dance together.